We're back with more GlossyBox fun. This has actually arrived, although I had to get it from the post office. I hate the post office. There's a guy there who, like, I've ordered about 700 things from Amazon and he's just looking at me like, bitch, you got a problem. Just before we get to the new GlossyBox, I thought it'd be fun because Vicky's on this side of the camera now because she remembered the tripod. If we could go over some of the things that I got last month and sort of talk about whether they lived up to what I initially thought of them or not. Because a lot of people I've noticed don't really do that. They just say, oh, okay, well, this looks like it's going to be good, and then they never comment on it again. So I thought, I'll comment on it again, and that'll be good. So first up, we have what I'm holding, which is El Brush de Faso. What is it actually called?
It is actually called...
I actually kept the card as well, organised.
The Deep Pore Facial Cleansing Brush by Spa to You.
By Spa to You, and that's $6.99. I have been using this twice a day, every day, religiously, since I got the box. In the morning I use it with my Boots Tea Tree Witch Hazelwood Charcoal Face Wash, and then I rinse it and I leave it to dry, and then in the evening I use it with Superdrug Cream Cleanser, Gentle, Sensitive, don't know the name of it, stuff, cleanser. And then I wipe that off with some cotton pads and some of my Lush Tea Tree water. And it's making a really good, like, difference. I think it's making a difference.
Yeah.
Like, my pores have looked a lot cleaner, I've had a lot less redness, a lot fewer breakouts. And even if in the morning I wake up and I've got, like, a nasty, like, white head poking out, then I'm just like, and it's just hollowed out, gone. It doesn't, like, scab and then get a new head, it just dies. So, if I was to say buy one thing from this box, it would be this brush thing. Although, in using it, 2 bristles have come out, and the name used to be on the handle, and the second time I used it, the words just came off on my thumb. So, I kind of like it without the words.
Definitely some obvious use on the bristles.
Yeah, they're a little bit floofy.
I don't know if you can all remember what it looked like last time, but it looked generally less...
It looked more plush.
Yeah. The little poochel.
Which we did not like.
Which we did not like. Which still looks like a souvenir pencil case. You know? Just,
my name's Jess, and
yeah.
I'm in my first year of school.
And I went to Alton Towers or Thorpe Park or somewhere.
It's got
and
a dirty, great big smudge.
Yeah. Like, it's very sort of... Like, it doesn't look like an amazing quality product, if I'm honest. Like, it feels like canvas.
I kind of wish it was monogrammed with my initials.
Yeah.
I realised that would have been difficult for them to do, but that would have impressed me. We went to Brighton for the weekend, and I put my face worth of makeup in it. And it sort of contained a few bits. It's got like a beauty blender in there, it's got my mascaras and like one face worth of makeup, just one look that I wore for the whole weekend. And, you know, it kept it all together. Mud masky is the other thing that I got. They've been really nice. I posted a few pictures of me on Instagram using this and they liked and commented and spoke to me, which was sweet. They blatantly just wanted me to review them on GlossyBox, but hey, I did it, so that worked. This is empty. I used it twice, like a full face, like...
Not quite empty.
It's now mostly empty aside from that regretful pooting incident. I'm going to put that down. But it's really nice. It like dried super tight on my face. It was like, and it really felt tightening.
It did what? Okay.
It was really good. It felt like it was doing stuff. It helped clear up some of my breakouts after I actually wore makeup and then didn't use my brush for 2 days because we were staying in a stranger's house and I didn't really feel like it. So 2 days I didn't use this, got some breakouts. That helped with that. One thing I will say is it was a bitch to clean off. It was so messy. Like, it dries, and then as soon as you like try and wash it off, it just re-moistens into thick black
goop
mud. So it took a lot of like washing off, and my eyes were shut the whole time, and I thought a monster was going to get me in the shower. The fear is real. And so yeah, I probably wouldn't pay £50 for it because I'm poor, but if I had £50 that I could spend on a face mask, that would be the face mask that I would spend it on. The Cowshed moisturiser is now Vicky's.
Yes.
Because I can't use it.
Yeah, it's a nice moisturiser. It's very heavy. Like I used it, I think, like twice, and it just sort of like, maybe because I'm used to cheap moisturisers or, you know, like less intense moisturisers. Putting this one on, it was like, okay, so I'm just going to rub that in,
Keep rubbing.
Keep rubbing.
Does it still
It's
smell?
gonna keep going. No, because I haven't done it in the last couple of days.
Oh no, why did you let me smell your hand?
You
It just
wanted
smells
to.
like a hand. Odour hand.
I felt like if I didn't have completely dry skin, it would be overkill.
Yeah.
You know, like unless my skin was like the Sahara Desert, that moisturizer would be overkill and would still leave some residue behind because it's just like so
Thick.
and
I used a teeny dab of it when we got to Brighton because I didn't have my perfume with me. I used it as like a solid perfume and that worked quite well. It smelled quite good. But yeah, I probably wouldn't buy that because I have sensitive skin. So last up is the MUA palette, which is the Hall of Fame palette. And please do follow me on Instagram because that's where I will do all my swatching and stuff because I can't be asked to swatch on a camera as a video because I find that quite boring. But if you want to see a picture of what the swatches look like or any looks that I've done with them, follow me on Instagram, which is Jolly Snidge, for reasons. I did a gold look with the gold side and a blue look with the blue side, and I applied it exactly the same way that I would apply my Naked palette or my Sephora palette because I'm fancy. And I got fallout all the fuck over my face. Like there was like a little pile of it here, like an hourglass had just like dispensed itself onto my cheek. It was disturbing. It was a lot of fallout. And they were quite...
I find that with them though.
Yeah.
They're much more of a loose powder than
Yeah,
a lot of other
they
ones.
don't want to stay together.
No.
And they weren't terribly pigmented, except for the ones that unexpectedly were. And I ended up with kind of like a muddy eye. So check out the pictures of me
I actually
failing with these.
I picked up a similar but different MUA palette for a look I was doing on the Roddy Jodhpur's YouTube channel. If you want to check
promotion.
that out. But it was for one of those looks. I picked up a sort of a neon colour palette by MUA, and the same sort of thing of like you put the brush in and half the palette just kind of explodes.
Yeah.
Do you get that?
Like these have got like great big divots in them already from when I've used them once. Try and open this.
Oh my god. What? Wait, what?
Do you see, gentle viewers, the struggle that I went through?
But it looked...
This is not rehearsed. She's actually struggling. If she struggles at anything else, that's real, but this is real too. What? She's still trying.
Oh my god, what?
I had to prise that open with the end of a paintbrush.
It looks like they want you to, like, hook your nails underneath the bit and, like...
It fucking hurt my hand
flip
when
it
I tried
open,
that.
but if you do that, then there's this massive ridge in the way, so you can't, like...
So not user-friendly on the old Handises is the story behind that one. Case closed. Buy this. This will be my one, please do buy this, because I have PCOS, which is a hormonal thing, and one of the main things that causes is a fuck ton of skin problems, of like just hormonal teenage skin that's just disgusting. This really helped. It's like a 60% improvement, I would say, and it just feels really nice in the morning to like whip up a bunch of foam on your face, and it just really gets in there, and it's so simple to use, and I just love it. So this would be my repurchasing thing that I would buy again.
The new box!
September! This is really nice and welcome actually, because I just started a new job and I don't get paid for 6 weeks from my start. I'm still 3 weeks away from being paid. I have like £100 for those 3 weeks. The struggle is real. I have no money. But this is a nice little present that I already kind of paid for, but shh. Oh, it's different this month!
Ooh.
Okay, so I've got a Zalando voucher for £10, The Age of Opulence.
Am I incredibly unhip to the kids if I ask what
I
is
have
Zalando?
never heard of that before. Okay, that's...
I like the colour. That is a nice shade of red.
It's a very, it's the Red Editor's Choice box this month for the Red magazine.
Ooh.
Ah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ah.
Okay, enough of that.
Noises. Okay, so the lid comes off. As with any box, it's got like the GlossyBox logo inside. This is really good actually because I need this box to send a present to my mum because it has good packaging in it. So, look, it's so pretty inside. Superfood for your face by The Body Shop, and we've got a little sample of Himalayan charcoal purifying glow masks. So another mask. And I think you could have gotten like different types of ones, maybe. There's like English rose, Ethiopian honey, Amazonian ackee, and Chinese ginseng and rice. Rice.
I guess it like makes as much sense as doing sand or mud masks. I guess maybe.
Yeah. Okay, and that isn't actually listed on the box. That's just like an extra, I think.
Well, it says at the top that in addition to your.
Oh, as well as your.
Yeah.
That's a hydro face mask.
Is that not that thing?
No, this is
that's that thing.
this is
Okay.
the hydro face mask. Apparently, 120 hours of hydration. But
Oh, is that thing Alyssa Edwards had on?
yes!
Ah.
Oh my god, there's a picture. Okay, so apparently this is from Vitamasks. Vicky, hold that shit up. This is $7.99 and it is inspired by Korean technology. This Instagram-worthy mask infuses your skin with a heavy dose of moisture, keeps it hydrated for 120 hours. That's nearly a week. I'm not going to keep it on for a week, but I think that you only put it on for a reasonable amount of time. Said to be just as big as sheet masks. I would argue that this is a sheet mask, but maybe that's a brand name. Hydrogel masks have a better ability to hold in moisture, and they're made from a slicker material that sticks to the face easier.
I think it's just a personal thing, but to me, those kinds of masks are just nightmare fuel. Like, I'm not usually
When you've
claustrophobic.
got it on, you can't see that you're wearing it.
No, it's like I'm not usually claustrophobic or like feel like I don't want things on me. You know, like,
Yeah.
that's something that I don't usually get. But as soon as something covers my face,
True.
that's when it's like, nope, survival instincts,
Yeah.
destroy.
I've wanted to try one of these because I quite like pore strips, but I like the thing on one of the pore strips I have at the moment, which is like a cooling gel thing that you put on your nose afterwards, like an actual like cushion of gel. So I think that might be cool. I'll try that. The Rodial? I thought you said radical.
No, Rodial.
Rodial. Radical would have been better. Smoky eye pen. This is probably gonna get given to someone else, possibly you. I'm gonna try it once, maybe.
Okay.
I don't tend to go in for like a pencil or pen liner. I tend to use like the marker penny ones. It's like cold, but it's really nice and soft. It actually feels really silky and really nice, and you can just see I've done a couple of lines on my hand. You can't see that. Fuck it. It's nice. It feels like nice, and if you want to hold it, it feels sort of heavy, and it feels like kind of a matte packaging, which is really expensive feeling.
Is the appropriate weight for an eyeliner pencil, because I've had some where you sort of like you're there permanently trying to like adjust how you're holding it.
Oh, okay. Fuck me. I'm swearing a lot. I'm just surprised. That's £17. Shall I read the little thing? Like many things 90s, a sexily cold waterline made its comeback this season, as did pink eye. It's such a simple gesture, but it makes eyes look really pretty. It's not simple, it's horrifying. Whether you want to create a neat line of jet black along your lash line or blend it out to create a smoky finish, the super rich pigment gel texture and smudging brush. I mean, your options are endless. There's a brush.
I feel like this is a twist or a pull or something.
It doesn't have a picture of it with a smudgy brush.
No.
I don't think there is one. The thing that we knew was coming, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and we got the waterproof one.
I've heard many good things about this mascara.
I've heard
A lot of people swear by this mascara.
Better than sex.
Apparently so.
97% volume.
In fact, so much that the first line of the little review in the menu actually says, "I know lots of people who rave about this mascara. This collagen-fueled formula thickens and lengthens lashes, giving them a beautiful inky black finish. Apply one coat for a subtle boost in volume, and carry on building up for a more dramatic finish." That is £19.
Not this one per se. But...
Well, no, I think this is
it's got a really
like
nice
sample size.
Can you take that? I can't be bothered. I'm sorry. It's got a super big fluffy brush, which is really nice. I like a fluffy brush. I've been using the Benefit They're Real mascara, which I kind of like and I don't like. It smudges really easily. I like it, it's good, it just smudges really easily, and it's really difficult to get off, and I refuse to buy their branded remover because fuck off with that shit. It's mean. But feel it feels really cool.
I know.
It's
also,
noduly.
This is one of the things that everyone says about the packaging for this mascara is as good as the mascara, like the actual product, because it looks like it's got raindrops on it, and for some reason that is a novelty that amuses people. I think you can, yeah, there you go. You see? It looks like it's got little water droplets all over
That has
it.
amused me. No end. I'm really excited to try that. I've been using my Benefit one, like not using the product, but using this one mascara for at least a year, and I can hear people screaming to me about bacteria. But here's the thing: it's £9 fucking, and I'm poor, and it was a present.
Although this size of sample is a good
That's
option,
a good size.
because that's like, I mean, given that you're not the type of person who wears mascara every day,
I'm really not.
it's like, that's going to last you for a while.
Which is a shame, because I have such light eyelashes that I just don't have eyelashes until I put this on, and it's like, oh, fuck.
You have all the eyelashes.
I have every eyelash, and I can see them then out of the corner of my eye. It's a very weird experience, but I was very excited about this. I quite like mascara. It's one of the makeup products that I know how to use.
You can't go wrong with mascara.
You so can.
You can't go too far wrong.
Moving right along, we have something from Gosh, which is long-lasting lip marker. I've only ever bought one thing from Gosh, and that was like 2 weeks ago. I bought their Click and Conceal concealer pen. I'm very impressed with it. It's very nice. It feels good. This is £8.50, which sounds about right for what I paid for the concealer. This pretty lip stain adds a hint of pink to your lips that stays put for hours. It's hydrating, super easy to use on the go, and will endure just about anything. I don't really do pink, I have to say. I have like one, I think I have Barry M G, is it Genie lipstick, which is green, and then you put it on, it goes pink. So I have that, which is pink.
A lip stain is never the same colour that it looks like it's going to be, though.
It's like a kind of candy floss pink on my
Yeah.
hand. Hang on.
Oh no, that's nice. That just makes it look like it makes your lips look slightly darker than they naturally are. It smells like candy floss.
It does, it smells sort of like a mixture of marker pens and candy.
Yeah.
Which is like
I used to have a lip stain a while ago because I'm not the sort of person who likes lipstick or lip gloss, because it feels sort of, I think just because I'm not used to it, it just feels like
heavy,
too heavy
looping
on my face. Again, that whole thing of like, no, it's too near my face, like that needs
trapped,
to go away.
smothering me.
So I used to have a lip stain pen, and that one was literally just, it felt like I had put some pen on my face. Like, it was very sort of water based, I think, whereas that one's a bit thicker and it feels a bit stickier, but
I
not
quite like
unpleasant.
it.
No.
It feels quite nice. And the last thing we have, which, oh, that feels nice and heavy actually. This is Revlon Colour Stay Gel Envy Diamond Top Coat.
Ooh.
The police are coming for me.
You stole some diamonds.
Ooh, diamonds.
It's apparently formulated with Diamond Flex technology.
I don't know what that
Trademark.
means. Confession time, people. Put your hard-hitting news hats on. I used to really like doing my nails all the time, and I had like 50 nail polishes, and I still do. Like Model's Own nail polishes that I really love. And because in addition to having PCOS and having a disgusting face, I have quite a lot of eczema, which is disgusting and on every part of me but my face. And it's sort of ruined the cuticles on my hands. They like peel off, and then all this disgusting like pus comes out. Are you doing a face? Thanks. So I find it really, like, I used to really love painting my nails, but now it's like they just look like zombie hands, so can't be bothered. But they've actually been like healing up quite nicely, and they look quite good, so I'm happy I can start painting my nails again. And this is really good because the only top coat at the moment I have is from Primark, and it's a base coat that I'm just using as a top coat. My life is a fail. This feels quite nice. I will say that the lid, like the shiny diamond lid, feels quite unsturdy, like it's been put on top of the regular Revlon lid as just like a kind of cheap plastic edition, which I'm not in love with, but we'll have a look at that. And this is Salon Worthy Shine, $7.99. That rhymed. Hey! Excited to try that with my nail polishes. So that is everything that was in the box.
And I think, by and large, that's a much more useful box than last month.
I have to say, right, after last month's box, there was some frustratingness from it, because it said if you joined up in August, because it was the birthday month, you get like 3 full-size products worth like £34, and they said that, oh no, sorry, the offer was oversubscribed when I got the box, and I was like, okay, fine, that's fine. Then they kept offering the offer even after I got my box, so I don't know if they then got them back in stock or whatever. I didn't get them. And then the products that I only got 3 makeup products instead of 4. I feel like maybe people complained, because we have actually got like 4 makeup products and then this full-size mask thing as well, and this sample, which is definitely enough for one mask, although it is a sachet mask. That's probably coming your way. So I feel like that's much better. I like the actual colour of the box a hell of a lot more. It's very sexy and red. Ooh, taboo. Vicky, what are we getting in there in next month?
The October sneak peek on the little menu card thing.
That was my excited walrus noise.
In next month's box, you'll discover an innovative formula from Universal Beauty Cosmetics.
Never heard of it.
That will leave your cheeks and lips glowing with a subtle flush of healthy colour.
Oh, that sounds exciting!
It's the ultimate handbag hero to instantly pep up dull-looking skin.
Oh! Why did you look at me when you said that?
Generally,
I have dull-looking skin.
It's called Secret Flush, the product.
Oh, I'm not in love with that name. You can't see. It's kind of like a black tube of like stick blush, but with like a black and white dotty, like this, top, so it looks kind of like Topshop makeup, but I guess it's not. Very interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. That seems like a great thing to have. We'll definitely add that to my makeup bag, I think. I didn't foresee any problems with it. So when I got last month's box and I was like, oh okay, this seems like a lot of money just for some pink tissue paper and 3 makeup things, not even makeup things, 2 skincare things, 1 makeup thing and a bag. I was like, probably going to cancel this subscription if the next box isn't great, but this I really like. It's got things that I can use makeup wise from brands that I actually have heard of, like Revlon and Gosh and Too Faced, which I'm quite impressed with. But yeah, I'm enjoying. It looks like something I'm going to enjoy. I figure I'd give it like 3 months and then see if I want to cancel it and get a new beauty subscription box. If you have any ideas of a box that you think I might like more or something like that, I'm really into like Lush things, so I know they don't have a box, but something similar would be great. If
Lush had a subscription box.
If Lush had a subscription box, you wouldn't
be here.
They
would have all of my money.
I would have sold you.
Oh no, I would have stayed living in the crappy apartment I used to live in just because it had a bath, and I would just spend all day, like I would just be that guy from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, just all the day in the bath. In the bath, just like, oh yes, I suppose I've had all the baths I can reasonably have in one day.
One more bath.
One more can't hurt.
So yeah, if you have any ideas of like subscription boxes that you think I might like more than GlossyBox, just let me know and I'll check them out and see if it's something that I would consider getting after this one or in addition to this one if I win the lottery, because this is like a big step for me in terms of money. But yeah, and do like and subscribe, and don't forget that you can follow me on Instagram. Why are you doing pointing?
There's the Instagram dance.
Don't forget that you can follow me on Instagram at JollySnidge if you want to see me swatching these products or the outcome of me using them, or just pictures of me looking stupid in a face mask with like a towel turban. I think I posted like 3 of those last week. And also just other random things that I've bought or just around. Dogs also. Just strangest dogs. Follow Vicky for more of the Instagram dance and her drag endeavours and different extreme makeup looks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and just leave us a little message down here where my hands are secretly, and just tell us anything that you want us to test, or any horrible comments that we'll obviously love to read because we're just gluttons for punishment.
Yeah, to be honest with you, it's like we relish the idea of getting hate mail.
We're inviting in like hate mail. If you send us our first hate mail message, we'll print it and frame it.
We will see you next time.
Bye! Bye! Oh, we're also available if you need hosts for the new Bake Off on Channel 4. We like cake. One of us is gay. It's written in the cards.